One jump. Last year, she was downgraded on 2 and 3 jumps in a program, so good for her.
Mao Asada is the reigning world and 4 continents champion, and Kurt, as you mentioned earlier, she made a coaching change in the off-season, leaving her coach of nearly 3 years, Rafael Artunian, and joining forces with legendary coach Tatiana Tarasova. And the 18-year-old now splits her time between Moscow and Tokyo. She was second after the short program behind Joanne Rochette.
When you watch Mao skate in person, and especially when you're on the ice with her, the first thing you notice is how easily she gets from one place to another with no effort. Triple axel, the only girl in the competition to try one. 2-footed, but gorgeous, so straight in the air, so exciting. So great to see the girls doing the big 3T.
This is her first Grand Prix event of the season. She said she wasn't satisfied with her performance in the short, thought she could have been mentally stronger.
Triple loop. Ooh. Classic pop, what we call when the skater goes into the air. She probably felt like she was outside of the circle, a bit of leaning to the left shoulder. Didn't feel right about it and only did 2 revolutions. We should remember that Joni and Mao are pretty much tied after the short program. Triple flip in the beginning of that 3-jump series, combination. Delayed. Absolutely gorgeous. She'll get extra bonus points for that. That was planned, the triple Salchow. Mao has not been competing with the triple Salchow for quite a few years now, trying to put it back into the competition. A relatively easy triple for most of the skaters. In fact, Joni Rochette has the best one in the world right now, I think. And it affected her. Triple flip landing, only a single loop afterwards and on 2 feet. So it's a bit unraveling here for Mao right now.
Well, it is her first Grand Prix event of the season. Trying to work some of the bugs out, I suppose. And for her, she'll not want to be any lower than second place here at this competition because she wants to make it like all these skaters to the Grand Prix final. She won the final in 2005 and then was second the next 2 years.
That is fantastic balance control. Really, really great footwork. She goes into her twizzles with no preparation. This is a great program, a good vehicle for Mao, and one's curious to see if this strength at the end of the program, even with some mistakes, is due to her new Russian style of training. Oh, well, a little bit of tension in the season for Mao Asada. You don't expect that. A very quiet reaction from the audience. They're probably stunned as we are. And she just is used to skating better than that.
And she just made Joanne Rochette's job a lot easier with that performance.
Triple axel, watch this. Straight up, nice and tight in the air. And she uses that left foot's toe pick on top of the right foot to help stop the rotation. It makes things a lot easier. Look at the delay, look at the height. Nice and clean, and then the arm position on the last one. Here's the Sakau. And she was leaning, dropping that right shoulder. And when we're in a show and we want so badly to do a jump for the audience, sometimes we get off, and when we miss it, we say we killed it with love. We wanted it too much, and you rushed your timing.
Her score, just over 109 points. That's well below last season's high of 132.
Yeah, that's pretty low. Well, we'll all be wondering what she's going to do now with this new coaching system. It must be complicated. That's their interpreter in the background. So Tarasova will say something in Russian, it goes back to her and comes back in Japanese. It must be hard to have an easy flow of back and forth.